Hey there. Welcome to a new episode of the Community Show. On this week's show, we will begin with what's going on, with news and events from Floyd and Wythe Counties. And then we will move on to this week's sports action. And then finally, on this week's Something to Chat About, we will first be highlighting a couple of local businesses and the holiday decorations and events that they have coming up. And then closing out this week's Something to Chat About, we will be sitting down to chat with Penny Bauer to talk about Citizens' Food Drive Give Back. So stay tuned and we'll be right back after this. Welcome to this week's What's Going On. We will begin with news from Wythe County, sponsored by the WYTHEVILLE Enterprise. A $700,000 community development block grant was recently awarded to the town of WYTHEVILLE and will be used for improvements in the downtown area. Sidewalk repair, curb and guttering, and new street lighting in the 4th and 5th Street area will be funded through the grant. According to Steve Moore, Assistant Town Manager, the grant application was over 2 years in the making. It began with a management team formed by the town to identify the needs of the downtown area, proposed improvements, and then formed an economic restructuring plan. A $35,000 planning grant was used to hire 2 consultants in the study. One looked at possible improvements, and the other focused on the professional structures. Next, the Community Give Back program at Ruby Tuesday is catching the attention of more local nonprofit agencies. Organized around 2 years ago, it donates 20% of a purchase to a designated charity on a specific date. Wytheville Ruby Tuesday manager Robin Jones recently noted that they've been doing it for a couple of years. She went on to say that we're having more and more groups taking part in the program. It's our way of giving back to the community. According to Jones, only nonprofit agencies with a federal tax number can participate. A representative from the group may go online to the restaurant's website and submit an application, including the organization's names and dates it wants for the program. Next, more than 2.5 years after a crash nearly took his life, local motocross driver Dakota Cook received an award for overcoming the near-fatal accident. Victory Sports President Sam Gammon presented Cook with the award during the Victory Sports Mega Series banquet last month. In presenting the honor, Gammon said it recognized an individual who demonstrates victory either on or off the track for the year of 2013. This is the first time that this particular award has been given, Gammon said. In April of 2012, we didn't know if he was going to live or die, and for him to come back and finish in the top 5, we thought it was a miracle. One year we weren't sure if he would live, and the next year he finished in the top 5, and we wanted to recognize him for that. We looked at it as a victory award for him, for the preservative he has, and for the Lord bringing him through all he says, Gammon went on to say. It's a blessing and a victory that he was at this stage this year when he received the award. The honor surprised Cook, age 20, who attended the banquet with friends and family. Moving on, a rural retreat business owner and his employee were injured Wednesday afternoon by a runaway vehicle. Both men were airlifted to area hospitals. According to Rural Retreat Chief of Police Scott Mitchell, the accident occurred around 5:16 p.m. at Clyde's Detail Shop, located underneath the Spirit Mart at 6862 Wesley Highway. He said 72-year-old Clyde Blevins of Marion, owner of the business, was observing a 1991 Ford Ranger pickup truck at the door of the garage. Rocky Harris, age 54, was working on the vehicle with the motor running, Mitchell said. The Ranger somehow went into gear, struck Blevins in the right leg, and dragged Harris the length of the building. The officer estimated the distance through the building at 100 feet. He reported some furniture at the rear of the shop stopped the vehicle. And now for Floyd news, sponsored by the Floyd Press. A family of 4 escaped unharmed from a house fire on Webbs Mill Road in Floyd on Sunday night. The fire gutted the second floor, and there was smoke and water damage throughout the framed structure. Now, the New River Community Action RSVP, Retired and Senior Volunteer Program, currently has 60 workstations and has enrolled in over 200 volunteers in service between Floyd and Giles counties. Opportunities to serve recently expanded as the RSVP began offering the NRCA RSVP 1 Challenge. That challenge invites residents who feel they don't have a lot of time to spare to just give 1 hour per year. And finally, Chateau Morset will be having a New Year's Eve early dinners. The restaurant will open for special New Year's Eve dinner, and there will be 2 seatings offering the same menu. Early supper is at 3:30 and dinner is at 6:30. The cost is $85 per couple, and this does not include the suggested wine pairing, taxes, or gratuity. And that is all for this week's What's Going On. Stay tuned. Up next, we'll have this week's sports action.
Ray's Restaurant in Floyd has a full lunch buffet Wednesday through Friday and Saturday night. We have seafood on Friday buffet, and we also offer a senior discount for lunch. Then on Saturday's buffet, children 6 and under can eat for $4 or eat off the menu. Try our famous Hatcher Burger or one of our super salads today. You need a caterer? We can do it. We also offer a full service bar. Come out and eat at Ray's. We're located 2 miles north from the light on Highway 221.
Slaughter Supermarket, located at 536 Floyd Highway South in Floyd, is a Galaxy Food Center and is open 7 days a week to serve you. They carry a large selection of quality fresh meats, groceries, and produce. Their delicatessen is open daily, providing lunch specials, deli meats and cheeses, salads, sandwiches, and baked goods. Also, check out Slaughter's Garden Center and Christmas Shop, where you'll find a great selection of trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. Slaughter Supermarket is open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And now for this week's sports action, beginning with basketball. For Floyd County, the boys varsity basketball team will have a game on Friday, December 27th, an invitational against Grayson County at Fort Chiwell High School. And then their next game will be Saturday, January 4th at 5 o'clock p.m. at home against Gate City in the Chance Harmon Classic. And then on Tuesday, January 7th at 7 o'clock p.m., they will have an away game against Radford. The 7th annual Chance Harmon Classic will be January 3rd and 4th of 2014 at Floyd County High School. You can find out more information by going to chanceharmon.org. And now moving on to Floyd County girls varsity basketball team. They will be competing in an invitational Thursday, December 19th through Saturday, December 21st at Tennessee High School. And then they will have another game on December 30th at home against the Salem Spartans, and tip-off time is scheduled for 7 o'clock p.m. And then their next game will be January 6th at 6:30 with an away game against Bishop McGuinness. And then on Wednesday, January 8th at 7 o'clock p.m., they will have another home game against Radford. And now moving on to Fort Chiwell. The boys varsity basketball team will have a game on Friday, December 20th against the Eastern Montgomery Mustangs at 7:15 p.m. And then they will have a game on Monday, December 23rd versus Auburn at home, and this game is scheduled for 6 o'clock p.m. And then on Friday, December 27th, they will have a game, and as well as Saturday, December 28th, and Monday, December 30th, the boys will play in a Christmas tournament at home. Times and opponents are to be determined. And then Friday, January 3rd of 2014, the boys play against Auburn in the Chance Harmon Classic at Floyd County High School beginning at 3:30 p.m. And then their next game will be on Tuesday, January 7th, away at Galax, and tip-off time is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. And then finally, on Wednesday, January 8th, they will have another away game at 7:15 p.m. versus Marion Senior High School. And then moving on to Fort Chiwell girls varsity basketball. They will be competing in Invitational on Thursday, December 19th and Friday, December 20th at George Wythe High School. And then on Monday, December 23rd, they will have a home game at 4:30 versus Chilhowie. And then they will be on the road again on Friday, January 3rd at 7:30 p.m. versus Grayson County. And then they will continue to be on the road on Monday, January 6th versus Patrick Henry. And that game is scheduled for 7:15 p.m. And then closing out their schedule On Wednesday, January 8th, they will have another away game at 7:30 p.m. versus Galax. And then moving on to George Wythe High School. The boys varsity basketball team will be competing in a benefit game at home against Radford on December 21st at 7:30 p.m. And then on Monday, December 23rd, they will be traveling to Pulaski County to take on the Cougars at 7 o'clock p.m. And then on Friday, December 27th, they will have a home game against Radford at 4 o'clock p.m. They will have a game against Radford at 4 o'clock p.m. at Floyd County High School for the Chance Harmon Classic. And then moving on to George Wythe High School girls varsity basketball. On Thursday, December 19th and December 20th, they will be competing in the Pico Shootout at home. And then on Saturday, December 21st, they will continue in a tournament at 1:30 p.m. against James Monroe at Narrows. And then closing out their schedule, on Friday, January 3rd at home, they will have a game against Radford, scheduled for 6 o'clock p.m. And now moving on to swimming. The George Wythe High School swim team will be competing on Friday, January 3rd with a meet at home against opponents Chilhowie, Rural Retreat, Glenver, James River, Radford, William Fleming. This meet is scheduled to begin at 6 o'clock p.m. And then they will be on the road on Wednesday, January 8th with a meet away at Marion Senior High School. And now moving on to wrestling. The George Wythe High School wrestling teams will be competing on Friday and Saturday, December 20th and 21st, in a tournament against Eastside, away at UVA Wise. And then on Friday and Saturday, December 27th and 28th, they will have another tournament against Abingdon at Abingdon. And then on January 4th, they will be in another tournament against Lebanon at Lebanon High School. And then finally, on January 8th, they will have a match against Fort Chiwell at home at 6 o'clock p.m. And that is all for this week's sports action. Stay tuned. After this break, we will have this week's Something to Chat About.
Floyd Express Market at 609 East Main Street in Floyd is your local convenience store serving Floyd County since 1989. They offer easy access to both gas and diesel pumps and is a Virginia lottery retailer. Their deli, open daily, specializes in barbecue sandwiches, hot dogs, and homemade biscuits with ham, sausage, tenderloin, steak, chicken, and gravy. Floyd Express Market is open Sunday through Thursday, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 5:30 a.m. to midnight.
This is Dr. Gary Collins of the Collins Chiropractic Clinic in Floyd, Virginia. We offer state-of-the-art chiropractic care, therapeutic exercise, and whole-body wellness concepts to patients of all ages. Our office has the only non-surgical lumbar disc repair unit in the New River Valley. Other services include acupuncture, cold laser therapy, on-site x-rays, detoxifying foot baths, along with top-of-the-line nutritional products. All of this provided in a clean, modern, and friendly environment with a kind and caring staff. Give us a call today and let us help you on your journey to whole-body wellness.
Well, we're delighted to have you here. If you can see around you, you'll see the Christmas trees that we have, and this is our third or fourth year that we've done the Festival of Trees. Local merchants and schools, area businesses are chosen to be able to do a tree of their own. They come out and they decorate it right before Thanksgiving, and then we do voting. We have two prizes that we do. We've got the Viewer's Choice Award, and that's everybody who can come through and they can vote on which ones they like the best, and then we'll do an award for them, and then we also have the merchants who choose amongst themselves. We have lots of things going on for the holidays, though. Here at the hotel, we have a Christmas brunch, and we have family nights and a visit from Santa that's scheduled for us on the brunch on our Sunday mornings for the 15th and the 22nd. In our restaurant, we're doing a special Christmas Eve event in the restaurant on Tuesday, December 24th from 5 to 9, special menu. And then we'll do Christmas Day champagne brunch and New Year's evening at Preston's. And then we also have carolers on our Friday nights at one of our local churches. And as a matter of fact, our general manager is one of the singers with the Master Chorale, and they perform, and we do hot chocolate. And so we have lots of people walking through, taking a look. And going back to the trees, you can vote on that online on Facebook, and just look at our webpage. You can find all of our other area events.
That's awesome.
It's theinn@virginiatech.com.
Hello, I'd like to welcome you to the Hilton Garden Inn Blacksburg. My name's Nancy Creed and I'm the Director of Sales at this property. The Hilton Garden Inn's been open since August of 2009, so we're celebrating our 5th Christmas this year. We're beautifully decorated for the holidays, and we invite you and your family and friends to come and see our decorations and join us in our restaurant, either for breakfast every day or evening for dinner. We have a full bar, a wonderful restaurant, and an executive chef that is a great asset to our property. So once again, we do invite you to come by and see our hotel. One of our very first events in the hotel was with NRV Bridals and Events, and Mayor Vic Gallimore had her very first bridal fair here at the property, as well as her 50th birthday party. So we really invite you to come see what we have to offer here in the Blacksburg community.
Hi, we recently purchased the inn about 9 months ago. We're from Pennsylvania. Absolutely love the Christiansburg area and all the outdoor activities and events that are in this area.
Lisa and I are very excited about our first Christmas here in Christiansburg. We're very family oriented. She is my aunt. And to decorate the inn this year was very exciting. We used a lot of the greenery from our grounds. Our beautiful tree here is decorated with a white bow because we had a wedding here just the other day. And well, basically, we just wanted to create a nice, warm, welcoming environment for anyone who stops by.
This is the perfect place to have meetings, get-togethers, overnight stays, pajama parties, and what better time to do it at Christmas time when all the decorations are up, the lights are up, the house has such a home feeling. We just love it. As a guest, I absolutely love it.
And as an owner, we absolutely love having guests like
thank you.
That's probably one of the biggest rewards we've gotten from this job, is meeting some of the most incredible people from points all over. We have people coming this weekend, some on their way to Florida to be with family, some stopping here visiting family. So you just never know who you're going to meet, from bigwigs in government to lawyers to doctors to avid Hokie fans. You get them all here, and it's been so much fun from day one.
And everyone who comes here becomes a part of our family.
What a wonderful place to have your meeting, or to have some of your friends stop and spend the night. Can you imagine being gifted with overnight stay here? That's just a hint.
And of course, you always get an amazing breakfast the next day. This isn't just a B&B, this is a great place for weddings. We have beautiful grounds, and we love having the opportunity to share your special day with you. Christmas is definitely magical in my eyes. Christmas has always been the best holiday ever. So weddings here at Christmas time truly are absolutely memorable.
We're located at 1800 Depot Street Northeast in Christiansburg. We are neighbors with AutoZone behind all of the trees. And if you want to call and make an appointment to come for a tour or come for a reservation, our phone number is 540-382-2060.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
This is Bud Foster speaking for Harvey's. Harvey's Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Floyd has been a great addition to the Harvey's automotive family. There's a great line of cars and trucks. You get friendly, no pressure attention, and excellent service. They have a wide selection of new Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge products, as well as lots of used vehicles at truly fantastic prices. And the only thing better than the drive out to Floyd is the drive home. Visit Harvey's Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge in Floyd, Virginia.
Welcome back. Our guest today is Penny Bauer, who is a sales associate here at Citizens, and we're going to be talking about Citizens' annual Give Back Food Drive. So tell us, Penny, tell us a little bit about this food drive.
I was approached by a customer recently that was telling me that she knew of a family that was in need at the community actions, and there was at the time no food available for her to pick up, and they really are in dire need. I contacted Community Actions of Floyd, and they told me that there was a dire need for food and gave me a good list of things that they could use that would help families out in our area. And so I approached our general manager, Greg Sapp, and he informed me that we would look into it as a company and see what we could do to help them. From there, we were told that, we'd come up with a plan to get the ball rolling and get a food drive started. And so what our goal is, until February 28th, we're going to collect food, and for every item that we collect, we will give $1. The company, Citizens, will give $1 for every item that we collect. And so our goal, and plus give another item. So we're getting $1 plus another item, and so our goal is $1,000. And we'd love to do more. So if you can, please give.
That's great. And so just to recap, the Citizens Give Back will start soon and will run until February 28th. And you can just drop your gifts off here in the lobby.
Right. We'll have a box out front for you to come in and drop off your items. Okay. We'll have a list. We'll try to send out that list and of different things that might be helpful. Right. Some of the things that I was told that are very good to donate. They can use boxed items, complete meal boxed items, like and things that they can easily heat up and cook. Things that'll be usable for children as well as adults. And snack items, fruit snacks, crackers, things like that is very helpful, in soups.
Okay. And now, can they donate stuff like toothbrushes, deodorant? Is that part of it too?
They can bring, they can use toiletries, they can use, toothpaste, toothbrushes, paper towels, okay, toilet paper, any kind of thing that, basic necessities.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming on and talking with us.